it true you guys have different taps for hot and cold water? You're telling me that in America you only have one tap for hot and cold, huh? What? This can't be a thing. This cannot be a thing. I thought everyone had two taps. You got the colour red for the hot tap, you got the colour blue for the cold tap. What? Got to be tricking me. You have to be tricking me.
I'm a European living in an American house, and here are 3 things that are super normal in America, but I wish we had in Europe. First of all, an ice machine in every fridge. I wish it so bad that we had it, but we don't. Okay. Second of all, the basement. I feel like every American house has a basement like this. They're nice, they're big, you can store it so much things, and I wish European houses had those too. And the last thing that every American house has, in my opinion, is that all the rooms are connected. You can hang out there, you can hang out there, and you don't really have separate rooms with closing doors, etc., etc. Now, do you want to see a European living in America? Hit that follow button.
Another culture shock I've had about being back in the States and versus living in Scotland and the UK that I completely forgot about is the taps. I was just washing my hands and I was like, oh my god, why is it so hot? But then I forget you can have the hot and the cold on at the same time. In the UK, it's often 2 different ones. Like, you can only have either the hot, like the hot will be on this side and then the cold, and you can't like combine them. And America's actually really sexy for this because I often burn my hands or freeze my hands to death in the UK because it's either you literally just have hot water or just have cold water. Crazy, right?
Americans don't keep their washing machines in the kitchen. I've checked into an Airbnb and obviously I only bought a week's worth of clothes, but because we've moved to Boston, I've got to stay here for another week. And I've been looking all around this kitchen for a washing machine and I couldn't find it, and it turns out it's in a different room. But in the UK, normally we'd have like a fake door that would open up and that would come down and the washing machine would be inside there in the kitchen. Apparently that's just not a thing in the US. Side note, look how big this fridge is. It's got like huge double door with a huge tray at the bottom. I've genuinely never seen a fridge that big in my life.
I'm English, but I live in America, and let me tell you the single most greatest thing about living in a house in America. That is the size of my washing machine door and my microwave door. So look, this is it. It's literally the same width as my hob. And let me just show you. If I wanted to put in, it's got metal on it. Just don't try this at home, kids. This is just for size. Look at that. Look at that. And this is my washing machine door. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put you in the washing machine and then you can see how big it is. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, this is me outside the washing machine and this is me getting in the washing machine. This is how big it is, okay? Things in my American house that as a Brit, I now have no idea how I would live without. These amazing taps that just do it all. Of course, this bad boy. The sheer size of my fridge freezer. Walk-in closets in every house. She's a mess, but genius. Air conditioning. The size of loo roll, it's just huge. Keeping washer dryers in the garage and the size of them. I mean, I could live in these washer dryers. The size of detergent, huge. And how long clothes take to dry. Literally, I can dry all my towels and sheets perfectly, nothing shrinks in like 45 minutes. They're amazing here.
For most Americans, things like giant refrigerators, in-sink garbage disposals, and walk-in closets are just basic everyday life. But to British tourists stepping into an American home for the first time, it feels like stepping into a totally different futuristic dimension. Things that Americans completely take for granted leave Brits scratching their heads and asking, why on earth don't we have this back home? Today, we're looking at the ultimate mind-blowing features inside American homes that left British visitors completely speechless. Let's jump right in.
So, I'm a British person staying in an American house, and I want to show you all the differences that I've noticed so far. Starting with the outside of the house, and first of all, there's this thing, which I can only assume is some sort of air conditioning device. Now, of course, in the UK, if there's one thing we do not need, it's air conditioning. It's cold enough. There is also this sort of dungeon trapdoor, which I am too scared to even touch. Right, okay, let's go inside. Now, for some reason, all American houses have like 2 doors. There's this see-through one, and then the actual door.
Another huge difference with American houses are these things. Plug sockets. Yes, we do have them, but you guys have about 4 million I think you could power a small army with the amount of plug sockets you have in a house in America.
And speaking of plug sockets, this is the most shocking thing in the house. What's this? There's one in the bathroom. You are asking to be electrocuted. Now, American houses have indoor access to the garage. You can just access it from inside. In the UK, we have to go outside to go into the garage, which actually seems a little bit crazy. I'm currently stood in the kitchen. Notice anything missing? They don't keep their tumble dryer and washing machine in the kitchen. They keep them separate in a whole different room. Now, when you think of air conditioning or heating, I always think it's in the walls or in the ceiling. Not in America. They blow hot and cold air out of the floor. Okay, 2 more things, and then I promise I'm done. Their plugs look like this. 2 thin ends and a chunky round one. In the UK, they look like this. So basically, if you're from the UK, bring an adapter. And last but not least, most American houses are made of wood. So one strong gust of wind or a tiny little fire, and it is quite literally.
Things in American houses that are different to European houses, part 2. Everyone and their mum was arguing over that freaking doorstop in the other video, and I'm sorry, I didn't know that we had those doorstops in England. I've only seen them in America, so can we stop attacking me now? The first difference that someone said was the windows. This is what they look like. They have like these latches, and you just do them on both sides, and then you just lift them up. You might have windows like that in England, but that's just what someone commented. I don't know if they're completely different, but that's just one difference. Number 2, walk-in wardrobes are pretty much a norm in American houses. They're pretty much in every single American house that I've seen. If you had a walk-in wardrobe in England, you'd be considered rich. Number 3, you have garages, but for your cars. There are obviously no cars in this garage right now, but you could fit 2 cars in here. This is what it looks like. And then this slides all the way up. So you have this button, if you press this, this whole door will slide all the way up. And that's how you get your car in and out. And you'd have like a little monitor on your car, like visor. You press it when you're about to come into the house and it'll open for you. That is definitely a very cool difference from American and European houses. Also, I feel a very obvious difference, but American houses have air conditioning, whereas in English houses we'd obviously have heating. American houses still do have heating, but it's mainly just air conditioning because of how hot America is. But yeah, that's it for now. Let me know if you guys want a part 3, and let me know if there's anything that I also missed.
Let me do not have
It goes down the plumbing.
There's a garbage disposal.
Oh, so go down the pile. Do we have to empty a...
No, you don't have to empty anything.
Look.
Do it.
Don't stick your finger.
Well, you can.
Look how fascinating they are.
Oh!
No, surely that's not allowed it down there, Max.
It is. That's the whole point.
Is it
Max,
going?
your home's not in there, is it? What are you doing?
I'm on there now!
Things in American houses that are different to European houses. Number 1, the doors are humongous here. You know how in European houses you can put your towel on the door? This is huge. While we're on the subject of doors, every single door has a lock on it, which I personally love. Plugs have these buttons on them. I'm pretty sure this is off and on. So for example, my hairdryer, if you didn't want to take out the plug, you can just press this button, which I don't really get because there's an on and off button on this hairdryer. But yeah, these are literally on every single thing here, so that's definitely a difference. American houses have this thing. It's not even a normal door stopper, it's literally this spring. Accidentally tripping on this in the middle of the night will wake up your whole entire house. Okay, next, every single house has a pantry. In England, we would just put all of this in our cupboards. Personally, I kind of like this. Every single fridge you see will have water, cubed ice, and crushed ice. Like, that is so bougie. Every single sink has like a machine that grinds everything in the sink. Like, listen to this. I don't know what the purpose is for that, but every single house will have a fan. That's all I can think of right now, but if you guys want a part 2, let me know.
Found something else which is super American. Tell me if you've ever seen it anywhere in Germany. I haven't. This is crazy to me. There's a TV attached outside of the house, so you don't have to sit inside to watch TV. You can also just sit outside. If you want to have a barbecue and still want to watch a game, probably football or baseball game. Have you ever seen anything like this in Germany?
Some of the things that you get in an American house that you don't get in a UK house. Plug sockets by your sinks. Huge walk-in wardrobes big enough to be a single bedroom in the UK. Your washer and dryer upstairs and in their own room. Huge random cupboards all over the place. And even more downstairs. A massive, great big fridge, freezer. A walk-in pantry. Waste disposal.
They have food grinders in their sinks, just like the movies, to get rid of any leftover food. Watch this. It's also a standard feature that their sink taps come out and they can also change, look. So much better than touching wet leftover food with your hands. One of the main lights on the switchboard can be dimmed, look at this. Yo, we need that. When I say they have ports everywhere, I mean everywhere. Even in the balcony, no cap. Even in the toilets if you want to charge anything. Oh, and a standard walk-in wardrobe in any room. This is my room. As you can see, I actually enjoyed getting ready here every single morning. Another room, another walk-in wardrobe. I don't think I've mentioned the extremely large size fridges. 2 massive doors that open, and then let me not even tell you about this freezer space. This is actually half the size of a UK fridge. I might just have to move out here.
One thing that's kind of really, there's actually 2 things that have blown my mind. But this one is where there's like air vents in the house. Let me show you. Right, so see that up there? I'm gonna say that's the AC. The amount of times that you guys would say to me, how on earth do you get cool in your house? And I was like, I just open a window. You know, that's my aircon. But I've got to tell you, it's genius. And I think it is brilliant. And I don't know why we don't have it in the UK. I mean, it'd be like 7:30 in the morning, I'm all stuffy and it's warm, and next thing I know, there's cool air coming down on me in the morning, and it just makes me feel comfortable again. So one of the best things that I've found coming to America is the fact that you do have AC in your homes. And now I want it. I don't think I can go back to my house and like, I've got to open a window and I can't control the temperature. This is going to be awful when I go back home. Opening my window and then I'm freezing cold, or I close the window and it's boiling hot. So having AC in your house, genius.
Over.
What is this propeller?
What? No, it's just a fan.
A fan?
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. What if it falls on top of you?
But it's not gonna
How
fall.
do you even turn this thing on?
Well, with those things. You see those?
That's so dangerous. What if your hands get stuck in there and then you die?
You're not gonna put your hands in.
Why do Americans not just open the normal, like a normal people open the window? Why do you install this propeller?
It's
this
not
suicidal propeller.
It's not a propeller. It's just.
You can die from this. If this falls on the top of your head, you're dead.
But there's a table.
Dead.
There's a table.
Okay. Yeah, it falls like. What if you eat and then this propeller falls on top of you? You're toad.
It's not gonna fall.
It doesn't even give like natural air.
It's not gonna fall. You can't open.
And the lights under it, that's literally like death.
Can you not put your hands so close to? Don't put your hands.
The light and the air together, toad. This is crazy.
You just don't put your hands so close.
I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna open the windows.
No, please don't open the windows. Don't open the windows. No, there's mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes. Please don't. No.
Stop looking.
No, don't. There's mosquitoes.
At the end of the day, it's wild how things that seem completely basic in one country can feel like total magic to someone from across the ocean. From giant ice makers to walk-in closets, these home differences show just how uniquely different our everyday lives really are. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.